Okay, so basically, I just wanted to say, I'm gonna do like 5 reasons on why I seriously hate Winx Club. But if you like the show, you know the drill, okay? Okay, number one, I find the show really annoying. Well, you want to know reasons why I find this show annoying? Well, because of Musa's crying, like Musa just yelled out the word no in English. It makes me feel very annoyed. You know how really sensitive I am with like sounds like that, especially with cartoons which are made for girls. Like what I was just saying is that during the episode in Techna's Sacrifice, the Wingslet were kind of annoying. Bloom, Flora, Stella, and Aisha were actually crying like babies, like cry babies, while Musa apparently did cry out in anguish. And I mean, wow, just wow. When would they seriously like grow up? Like, the happiest part is that they really deserve to lose Tekna, who is in the Omega Dimension. Now, this is the part that I actually like the most. Like, sometimes I'll just swear, sometimes I'll just say, like, oh, okay, yay, Tekna's like dead in the Omega Dimension. But it comes to the part where in season 3, episode 17, she's alive. So basically, it's not funny anymore, like that. So I want to apologize for my behavior, like how strict I am with all those comments. And if you've been wondering, why do you really think the Hell Fanboy 2004 watches these videos of me just making another Wingsup video? Well, he just wanted to say XD, which I do believe. I don't know what the word XD kind of means, like XD. So basically, it's like when their eyes are like squinted. Alternatively, you can mention with an X animated face for X eyes, like he just thinks it's like really funny, so just don't bash my opinion on it, okay? Number 2, Roxy was such a selfish brat. Well, I mean in like some episodes, she didn't even like believe in herself at first. But then Roxy was being so selfish against the Winx. Like I mean, what a heartless jerk she is. But then it gets like really better, like when she transforms herself into a Believix fairy. Now that was apparently the worst part in season 4. Number 3 is when Sky drinks the love potion, causing their breakup. Now what I'll just say is Bloom is like a crybaby and Bloom definitely sucks. Do you want to know the reasons why Bloom sucks in my opinion? Well, I will tell you. She's apparently the worst leader ever. And for season 1, 3, 5, she's the only person who can be able to defeat a villain. She's always hugging her pet rabbit Kiko and her pixie Lockhead, who also appeared in season 6 when she kissed her. It's just, I'm like really jealous. I mean, can Tekna really do that? Can the Fairy of Technology, Fairy of Zenith do that? I don't think so. So eventually, I seriously hate all the transformations and I hate all the episodes and the seasons. Ever since 2015, I began to be the worst hater of Winx Club. Like I was actually the biggest hater of Winx Club. If you don't know, I was actually the biggest hater of Winx Club since I was actually 12, like 11 and a half, 12 years old, back in 4th grade. Now, in 2015, I don't watch Winx Club anymore. You may be wondering why. Well, for a reason is that I'm getting a little too old and, like the show's kind of annoying. So, basically, if you have like any options, if you have like your opinion on this, I can really handle it, okay? So, moving on. Number 4. In this ice cave in the episode Aurora's Tower or the Frozen Tower, whichever dub you are, Roxy almost died of hyperthermia because she didn't earn her Lovix. When Tekna was apparently looking at her, Bloom took over and asked if she would do anything for her. They're just a friend, like I mean. Does Roxy seriously deserve to die? Of course, Of course in my opinion. Like I mean, what the F? What the F is the show's problem? And number 5 is the worst part. during the episode, which is Payback, Fury, or Revenge, whichever dub you are, as I was saying again, the 5 remaining Winx Club were crying like big pathetic babies. Like in the seed, they say Tecna was a great fairy. She was brave and selfless. She gave everything to save Andros. Like, I mean, who would do that? And I was gonna say, this is like the worst and annoyingest episode I find. You know, like in season 3 when Tecna fell in the Omega Dimension? Yeah, that's the part I hate. Despite her being dead for like several hours until she's alive. I mean, who else could do that? Now, I seriously do hate Winx Club, especially like all seasons and episodes. And if Nexus Storm Jr. appears again, oh wait, I blocked him because he was being a rude and racist jerk to Michael. And I hate these kinds of people who are apparently racist, rude, and disrespectful. So if you really think that you're going to comment the same thing on my channel to say, what kind of YouTuber does this? Then stop insulting my channel like that. You know, insulting someone's channel isn't a nice thing to do. It's my channel and I can do the heck whenever I want, so you cannot force me. Especially with the non-subscribers who apparently just think like, delete your video now, don't upload it. This is called forcing. This is called video forcing. I do not want to be forced that way, and I do not deserve this, okay? And if I catch anyone forcing me to do this, you are blocked immediately. Does everyone understand what I'm saying? Now, if you don't understand what I'm saying, go watch the video back again to know why, you know? Okay, now the reason why I will block people for disobeying any of my rules. I'm not a Beyond user because we're saving up money for my college fee because I'm going to college next year. Okay, so I'm not a hypocrite. So eventually, for those users who apparently think I'm a hypocrite, think again. And if people do say like they don't deserve to lose Tecna, this is annoying, okay? This is flippin' annoying. I don't like it, you know. I don't like it. I'm getting really sick and tired of people having those kinds of comments, like saying like, what kind of user just did this? Like, I mean, seriously. I'm sick and tired of it, you know, like that. And you may be wondering, why do I seriously hate Tecna's Sacrifice and Payback? And why do I hate all the episodes, including the seasons? Well, for this, Tecna's Sacrifice was kind of annoying. Especially when Mimsa apparently cried out in anguish while banging into the ground like a pathetic 2-year-old. Like, I mean, she's only 16. Like, 16, 18, I don't care already. I don't care already. As for Bloom, Stella, Flora, and Aisha, well, they were apparently crying like pathetic babies. Which apparently Michael does like this one a lot. He says like this was apparently a good idea to put like a good character just trying to say this. But even if it's in divine art, if a user just say this, like, it's disgusting and you're a liar, well, guess what? I'm gonna get ticked off, you know? You know how ticked off I am, because sometimes I can get very, very strict. So be careful about what you say, and be careful of what comment you put, so I do not get very angry with anyone, okay? Because if you're caught saying these comments towards me, you are blocked immediately. And I will not give out any warnings, especially for those users who just do something like that, you know, like that. Now, it's kind of annoying if you tell me too much of information. If you tell me too much of information, I'm gonna get seriously annoyed, you know, like that. Okay. So I think that's all for now, and this is me signing off.